Yes, sure, sure.
So I hope you're seeing my screen.
Yes, we can see it. O sige, so let's do a quick, let's open this formally. So good morning, everyone. Welcome to our event. This is organized by the Zero Hunger Lab, the Sangguniang Kabataan Change Makers Initiative, and Kids Who Farm. And we're here to discuss the potential role of SKs in advancing food security and nutrition. And we invited si Monci Hinay, who was one of the co-founders of Kids Who Farm. And they've been doing this for several years and partner na rin namin sila for a few years already. This discussion it was organized specifically para yung mga SKs na naghahanap ng ipa-project nila, lalo na yung mga SKs na nasa health committee. Yun, pwede silang tumulong dito sa food security nutrition, which is health-related portfolio. Sige. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Monci Hinay. Monci?
Thank you, Sir Albert. Good morning, everyone. Assalamualaikum. What Sir Albert mentioned, though, so far, Zero Hunger Lab has been working closely to promote more youth participation in local food systems, in local food security solutions. So, of course, let me take this opportunity to thank yung mga participants natin, those who are viewing right now on Facebook Live, and those who are here at the Zoom room. And thank you so much. I guess this is a very good opportunity also to jumpstart the discussion on how the youth can proactively participate in local food security solutions. Considering na bago lang natapos yung ating barangay and SK elections, and I guess a lot of the SKs are already planning kung anong programa ba yung kanilang pwedeng gawin na ma-address natin yung mga issue patungkol sa health, sa food security, and of course, very important is that yung aspeto ng participation ng kabataan. So let me present the program of our organization. We are Kids Who Farm. I am the co-founder of Kids Who Farm. We are based here in Zamboanga City. And a lot of the issues kasi na kinakaharap natin sa kasalukuyan ay pwede natin i-connect na doon sa issue ng pagbabago ng klima or climate change. And the future that we are heading to is what we call the climate-defined future. No? And a lot of it is very challenging, no? Kasi pinag-uusapan natin yung kinabukasan ng kabataan. And if you look at it, climate change, the issue of climate change is, very important to discuss kasi may kinalaman siya doon sa yung total na epekto nito, hindi lang sa buhay natin, but I guess more importantly doon sa future natin. And sabi pa nga ng mga expert, time is running out. No? We have already surpassed, there was a point in time last year na lumampas na ng 2 degrees centigrade yung global temperature. And we're heading to that direction. The sooner we can act on it, the better. Because if you look at the impacts of climate change, may kinalaman talaga ang global food system dito. No? The way we decide on what food to eat has a big contribution to the greenhouse gas emissions that contribute to climate change. 30% of GHG emissions comes from the global food system. On the other hand, we are already around 26 years na lang. By year 2050, the global population will reach 9.8 billion people. And by then, we will need around 3 planets worth of resources to sustain our way of living. 3 planets worth of water, 3 planets worth of food, and other resources na kailangan natin. The problem is that we don't have a second planet. And worse, we don't have a third planet. sabi pa nga, no, it's barely 26 years before we run out of food. And that if our global food system is not transformed, that's something that we should really think about, no? And especially for the youth, kasi future natin to, future ninyo to eh. And 26 years is napakabilis lang, no? So, and the other aspect of this challenge is that our young people are no longer that keen or interested in agriculture. Our farmers are not getting in younger. The average age of a Filipino farmer is around 59 years old, no retirable. And we all realize that the future of food security really depends on the anticipated participation of the youth in food and farming. So that's why our organization, Kids of Farm, was conceived. You know, it started as an idea of our founder, my daughter, Raina Hinay, was then 9 years old when we started this, no? As an advocacy initiative, and later it evolved into what it is today. It's a nonprofit startup that aims to provide a platform for the meaningful participation of the youth in local food security solutions and the transformation of our local food system. So these are the youth co-founders of Kids of Farm. No? So we are a very lean team, but we have volunteers. We work with a lot of partners, and it's a cross section of different young people with different areas of interests. No, may mga kasama kami na into local governance, no? A former SK chairman himself, si RJ Miranda. We have a student doctor. We have teacher. We have an agriculturist. No? We have an historian. We have a peace and development worker. So cross-section siya. Ang aming common ground is that we are all connected because we want to address food security. So yun ang pinanggalingan namin lahat. And aggregated, we have combined experience of 15 years in sustainable agriculture production, entrepreneurship, and all of the areas of expertise of the co-founders. And we are fortunate also to have been recognized by a number of national and local organizations because of the work that we're doing in local food security, youth empowerment, and food system transformation. So our mission is to really build a sustainable food system. So what is a sustainable food system? It's a system that ensures food security and nutrition for all in such a way that economic, social, and environmental basis to generate food security and nutrition of the future generations are not compromised. No? So, and we should start it today. In fact, that is your future. So the sooner we can collaborate or together to craft solutions na para ma-build natin yung food system, the better for the future. So, and there's a particular focus on urban agriculture because, as you can see, our country is 52% urbanized. No? In fact, according to data, in the next 10 years, the population of cities and urban centers will be greater than the population of the countryside or the rural areas. In the case of Zamboanga, we are 89% highly urbanized, meaning to say 89% of the 960,000 people are now living in the city centers. And there's a big opportunity to localize our food system by taking advantage of urban agriculture solutions para ma-address natin yung access to food because it creates innovation. Urban agriculture really is centered on innovation and a way forward to regenerate our city. And we have all recognized this now when your food system is cut off, especially during the pandemic na pinagbawalan tayong lumabas. If you have food within your cities, in your areas, you have access to food, but also you have access to good health because good food means good health. So, and like sa photo na nakikita nyo, an example of our urban microfarm, it's situated within the city proper na ginamit namin yung space available within a gasoline station para mag-grow ng food. So, and this is very doable. Napakadaling gawin to. And isang idea na pwedeng tahakin ng mga SKs natin para sa programa nila on agriculture. We have worked with a lot of organizations, mainly mga youth organizations, no, and sangguniang kabataan, to establish different what we call microfarms. So we're able to mobilize volunteers, no, in establishing microfarms all over Zamboanga, and of course we have expanded na in Cagayan de Oro, in Bukidnon, in Davao, in Tawi-Tawi, especially for the farm area. But we're looking forward to engaging more communities in the farm area. Sana magkaroon tayo ng collaboration after this, no, presentation. Kasi sa tingin namin, we have already proven kasi the proof of concept na yung microfarm model really works, no? If yung technology innovation is already very replicable, we all need na lang a reliable partner who can really who is also aligned with the vision and willing to, of course, invest time, resources, and with the help of Zero Hunger Lab, kaya natin gawin to. And this is exactly the reason why we're here today. You know? So, na-mention ko kanina, these are the areas that we operate, and expanding na rin yung ating collaboration with different organizations. But the point of Kids Farm is that sa tawag ba namin, copyable. Kayang gayahin yung pinagagawa namin so that if it's easy to replicate, maraming pwedeng gumaya at maraming makaka-benefit, no, sa local food security solutions na ating ginagawa. So, a concrete example is what we're doing right now, no, sa isang community here sa Buanga. It's a women-led organization called Atiwa, where we establish a community microfarm for women in agriculture, no, utilizing empty spaces, the dating basurahan, to convert into a community garden. It's not just a garden today, but it's a thriving enterprise kasi yung community na to, meron na silang bakery, meron na silang different sources of livelihood sa mga women members nila. Kasama na rin yung savings program that we put in place because financial literacy and savings kasi is very critical formula para maging successful lang isang microfarm as a sustainable livelihood model. So we also collaborated with our institutional partners such as the largest Apex hospital in Zamboanga, which is the Zamboanga City Medical Center. We were able to convert their empty spaces into urban farms, urban gardens, para naman may source na ng gulay ang hospital na pwedeng ipakain sa mga pasyente. So ito yung example ng literal talaga na garden to kitchen na model kasi yung garden nasa labas lang ng kitchen ng hospital. So it's a working, functioning urban garden inside a hospital. We collaborate with communities, especially in the islands. No? So a lot of our Muslim communities in the islands also they lack actually yung mga access to food kasi nga marami silang supply ng isda, yung kulang na lang gulay. So in the island of the Simariki, which is the ancestral domain of the Sama Bangingi tribe, nagkaroon tayo ng proyekto, no, na nilagyan natin ng isang microfarm using urban farming technologies such as hydroponics, container garden, para may source nila na. So ito yung kanilang microfarm, no? It's like a grow house. Maliit lang siya na parang greenhouse made of bamboo. Pero sa loob niyan may hydroponics, may container gardening, no, may raised bed gardening. And we're happy to collaborate with youth organizations, no, such as Kids for Kids, so it's based in Manila, to help us with the project. Same is true with our partners in Bungao. In Bungao Tawi-Tawi, we collaborated with Farm Flag Youth. I'm sure you're all familiar with the organization. Ito yung Tawi-Tawi chapter nila. And we established the same model of a microfarm using a grow house where they grow hydroponically grown vegetables such as lettuce, the same. In the uplands of Bukidnon, we also replicated the model with the support from our corporate partners. Para naman yung mga IPs, these are like IPs, no? In Bukidnon, mga youth can also learn other technologies kasi they're used to farming, di ba, sa lupa. So when we integrate hydroponics, for example, they're able to appreciate na mayroon palang better way, or di naman better way, but an alternative to just farming sa land na hindi sila mahirapan kasi they're doing greenhouse farming. Yeah, so but made of bamboo, locally available material. So these are like 6 areas, no, in Bukidnon, from Balay-Balay to Calacag, Pangantukan, if you're familiar with the places. nagawa na rin natin. We collaborated with this, just with trans schools there na ma-establish yung micro farm. So, seaweed farming is something that we are very interested in, no? Kasi in Zamboanga, we have a thriving seaweed industry. And pareho din yung challenge kasi sa seaweed farming. With the agriculture, yung mga kabataan na rin, parang ayaw na rin mag-seaweed farming. So we collaborated with our partner fisherfolk organizations para we can establish a model, a module na wherein we can engage youth volunteers para ma-immerse sila doon sa process of growing seaweeds and as a community activity. So they plant seaweeds and after a month they harvest the seaweeds. No? So this is also something that we want to explore in other areas na may seaweed farming industry. So the problem now, urban Zamboanga is that kasi napaka disaster prone yung mga ibang lugar sa Zamboanga, especially those barangays na may malaking rivers na ilog, naapektado ng mga extreme weather events such as last 2022, nagkaroon ng Typhoon Paeng. Biglang nagbumaha dito sa barangay Santa Maria in Zamboanga. It's a barangay that area close to the river and mostly urban settlements ng mga informal settlers. So we established a food loop project. No? Ang idea kasi ng food loop, you can grow your vegetables in vertical barrel drums. Ang pangalan sa drum na yan, Gardenator. Now, we call it Gardenator. Yung nakikita nyo na white drum. Kasi may mga pocket holes yan siya where you can grow your vegetables, you can throw your basura sa gitna, and then mag-harvest ka na. Hindi siya mahirap gawin. Kahit yung lugar mo, yung container kasi padadala mo lang siya. The good thing about this is that they're also encouraging the communities, the households, to manage their waste. No? Kasi ang problema naman natin is waste.
Hintayin lang natin na wala si Monci. He should be back in a few minutes.
Sorry, can I connect again? Yeah, I guess
Monci,
na-cut off.
yeah, nakat
Yes,
off.
yes.
Go ahead.
But can I share again, sir? Can I
Yes,
share again?
please.
Can you see it?
Lumalabas pa lang.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, just to continue, no? I guess this is also a great opportunity talaga to engage the youth kasi what you're seeing right now is a photo of the first SK that we were able to collaborate in Zamboanga, no? And itong community garden na to was really helpful because no pandemic, SB sa community kasi with the so the engage your future gamanin na ng kabataan established let me share again.
Sige, go ahead.
Is it, sir?
Not yet. Mukhang palabas pa lang.
Yeah. I guess if
Okay, go ahead. Yan, we see it.
yeah, I guess siguro lang kailangan kong emphasize na there's to encourage more volunteers kasi kailangan mo talagang magkaroon ng isang tangible project. So, a garden can be a good opportunity to establish a volunteering program that the youth can work. So, ito yung naging mo namin different the microfarm sa mga guys uh, but so realize that in a lot of the challenges sa ating community
Nawala uli. Hintayin lang natin.
Can I share again, Sir Chris?
Yeah. Monsi, maybe you can share your PowerPoint with me para ako na lang mag-screen share. Baka mas magaan yun sa bandwidth mo. Send mo. Okay. Anyway, but
I'm
yeah,
down
just
to my
proceed.
last 3 slides.
Okay, okay, good.
Okay lang ba? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So again, no, I would emphasize talaga na start in the single path. Yun naman yung realization namin na engaging the youth in food security is small things, great things come from small beginnings. Start in a single path and at the same time, take action. So ang sabi nga ng aming founder, talk less, act more, garden now. And talk is cheap kasi. So I guess we should do more, act more, and together let us help build a waste-free and food secure future for our communities. Thank you so much for listening. Apologies sa connection, but I would like to entertain questions if may mga tanong.
Okay, thank you very much, Monsi, Sir Monsi. So kung kunwari, merong SK, di ba, they just got elected, tapos may SK Health Committee. In fact, si John Michael nakasama natin this morning is from the Health Committee. And at one level, pwede niyang immobilize yung barangay nila. Di ba? Persuade niya yung kapwa SK niya na, pwede ba ang barangay, project na natin sa barangay natin? That's one. And then, meron na ba kayong examples or experiences ng municipal level? Kasi parang sa chat group lang naman yan, they persuade the sige, gawin natin yan, municipal-wide Kids Who Farm initiative. Meron ba kayong experience din? And then ano yung parang next 3 steps na parang, sige, mag-memo ba sila, mag-meeting, mag-what? What would be the next 3 doable steps if they wanted to start?
Yeah, thank you, Sir Elmer. No? Yes, we do have experience. And the good thing about this one kasi, dapat talaga involve yung barangay. Bakit? Kasi DILG has a memorandum requiring all barangays to establish a community garden and a microforest under the HAPAG program. Required talaga yun sila. So, if the SK would like to jumpstart community microfarm project, i-align natin sa programa ng barangay para mayroong credit yung ginagawa ninyo yung programa doon sa magiging reporting ng barangay for HAPAG. And the challenge kasi ngayon, marami sa nag-start ng garden nung minonitor ng HAPAG, hindi na sustainable. So we actually we're part of the technical working group at the Region 9 HAPAG program. At yun ang report ng mga DILG na nagmo-monitor ng mga garden. Na after complying with the minimum requirement, hindi na nila sinustain yung kanilang garden. Kaya yung integration nga ng programa on enterprise, on financial literacy, sa tingin namin ay napakahalaga para masustain yung HAPAG garden. So, yes, it can be elevated sa municipal, sa city level. Kasi at the end of the day, si city level naman will have to report ilan din yung barangays na nag-comply doon sa HAPAG. So, parang at least meron tayong isang layer na magkukumbinse doon sa mga barangay na i-establish talaga yung community garden. At ang good thing naman dito, Sir Elmer, yung nga yung pillars of governance ngayon ng SK, kasama yung agriculture eh. So, hindi na kayo mahihirap. Ang challenge kasi nung araw, parang ang hirap maghanap ng budget para mag-establish ng garden. Sa base experience ni na SK Divisoria, ni na Remjan, one of the co-founders, kailangan pa lang maging creative doon sa accounting para ma-charge nila yung mga gastusin sa garden, either under sa environment, sa health. Ngayon, kasi may agriculture na, pwede natin i-charge doon yung ating magiging budget. So, I guess marami nang pwedeng gawin na ma-realize talaga to.
Yung sinabi mong sustainability, naintindihan ko, no? Kasi kahit sa bahay namin, gumawa kami ng plot para sa anak namin, nag-garden kami, and at some point, napabayaan, no? So, ano yung level of effort? Kailangan ba merong nakatoka na everyday may nagdidilig or every other day para lang yung pag sinimulan, alam na yung commitment na ito, dapat, di ba, may kailangan mag-volunteer 1 day per week na siya yung taga-dilig para nabubuhay naman kasi nakakahiya rin. Mag-picture taking kayo, ang ganda-ganda, tapos after 1 month, patay na. Parang, mas mahirap isimulan uli. So, ano yung parang appropriate na level of commitment para buhay yung urban garden on an ongoing basis? Yung parang pang 1 year now, sige, pagplanuhan na natin para 1 year from now, buhay pa rin to, rather than a one-off event na may kick-off, tapos nakakalimutan.
Yeah, yes, very important, no? If this is going to be your SK project, importante na you set up a project management team. No, so kung mag-engage naman tayo, we can guide you with that. Simple lang naman yung structure ng project management team eh. There's a project leader, because the microfarm project leader, under sa kanya may production coordinator, may marketing coordinator, at may finance. Parang 4 lang na tao na kailangan mong i-appoint or pwedeng piliin sa community para sila yung accountable na grupo to manage the microfarm. Sila din yung pwede nating i-mentor directly para sila yung may question sila, they can have the solution kaagad. Pero yung project management team, parang we are familiar naman with projects, di ba? So talagang sila yung committed team that can be mobilized to manage the garden. The good thing about the program is that yung in-expect kasi natin, meron siyang aspect kasi ng sustainability na inherent doon sa structure ng team. Kasi may marketing ka, may finance ka. So ang goal talaga natin, when we're going to produce vegetables, of course, we want to address yung access to vegetables, but mahalaga din na maging income generating project siya ninyo. And malaking tanong kasi sa mga kabataan aside sa experience, what's in it for me? And if sasabihin natin na may potential income, if you're growing hydroponics sa grow house, na mayroon kayong 500 cups ng lettuce times 20 pesos, that's automatic, di ba? 10,000 ka agad, no? In one month. Potential income na pwede i-plow back para maging sustainable yung project. Of course, may learning curve yan. Pero that's how we want to view it or establish it para maging sustainable.
Sige, yung sa mga SKs, lalo na sa mga rural, sa mga municipalities, rural, madaming SKs actually nag-aaral sa city, pero elected sila doon sa rural barangay nila. Ang youth na naiwan doon are often yung mga, di ba, grade 6, 7, 8, 9 hanggang senior high school. Yung so officers na yun, the project management team, ano yung minimum age? Kaya ba yan ng 12 years old, 13 years old? Or kailangan 18 years old na? Meron ba kayong experience on that? Kasi sila school-based, no? So their classmates with each they stay put as opposed to mga ibang SKs nasa city sila, umuwi na lang sila on weekends.
Actually, kaya, sir. I guess the project management, maybe sabihin na lang natin 12 years old pataas. Kasi ang project management team kasi, may project leader, yun ang medyo critical kasi may decision making. So, siguro mas older. Pero, SK kasi, meron yan silang yung titawag na PIAP, yung Pag-asa Youth Organization, na composed of out-of-school youth na nandun lang sa barangay. So, yung PIAP, like our experience dito sa Zamboanga, yun ang tinatap natin na mag-manage ng microfarm. Kasi nandun lang sila mga OSY to sila, na if you can give them opportunity to manage a project, to get an additional source of income, mas mainganyo yan sila to participate. And lahat ng barangay, mayroon yan siyang Pag-asa Youth Organization. Sa nila, sa KK nila, yung Kabataan Assembly nila, meron silang PIAP talaga dapat na i-organize.
Ngayon kung meron ng barangay level na farm, di ba? Barangay level, anong klaseng oversight ang kailangan ng SK Municipal Federation para alam nilang buhay lahat na, kunwari sabihin lang, o sige, buhayin natin to lalo na sa summer, no? Para hindi tayo nabobore tuwing bakasyon, lahat ng kabataan, merong opportunity na sa lahat ng barangay. Anong klaseng monitoring ang kailangan? Picture lang ba sa chat group or dapat ba may dumadalaw at regular intervals to make sure na totoo yon at hindi fake na picture? Ano yung may experience ba kayo sa um, managing the municipal-wide program?
It's good to start with policy, no? So as an SK Federation, pwede kasi talagang maging, kasi si SK Federation head is already
Municipal
siya
councilor.
ex officio member of the board of
Yes.
the council. So pwedeng maging policy talaga na gawin doon sa start ng programa ng SK Fed na maging major program nila yung, kasi dapat mo kasi, sir, mayroon siyang pag-aangklahan na policy sa municipal level para maobliga yung mga SK barangay to do it. No, aside from dun sa hapag program, no. Ang hapag pa lang alone is already a good force talaga to motivate them. But kung merong specific for the SK Federation na program supporting and encouraging or even mandating the SK barangays to establish their community garden with the support of the municipal agriculturists, yung mga partners natin, mas maganda yon. And monitoring naman can be done kasi meron tayong project management team kada barangay, di ba? Yung project monitoring team lang naman yung kailangan natin, management team yung kailangan natin i-tap. Of course, there's going to be a periodicity. But based on experience, kahit remote monitoring, kaya namang gawin yan Maraming ways to ensure na yung photo na pinicturean is real time, is yung sa geo-tagging, na maraming ways eh. Hindi pwedeng dayain din naman yung photo. But if it's a municipality lang naman maliit, they can visit the area. We can do periodic visits naman. That's escapes convening, I guess, every quarter. So they can report on that. They can make a progress report on each and every garden na in-establish ng SK Barangay.
So itong hapag, hindi kailangan SK only. It can be a joint project between the SKs and the barangay. Di ba? And then pati yung budget nila,
Yes.
pwede silang mag-combine ng budget. No? Sige, 5,000 sa SK, 15,000 sa barangay. Parang gano'n.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In fact, dapat talagang mag-collaborate. Kasi at the end of the day, ang i-account naman hindi barangay project to, hindi barangay council to, hindi SK to. But kung anong barangay, anong compliance niya dun sa so it can be the hapag garden can be established by the school, by the church, by the SK, by the barangay. Yan, pwedeng i-account lahat yan. Basta within the barangay na compliance ng mga barangay doon sa memorandum na yun.
Ano naman yung, di ba meron tayong partnership with a university, no? Ano yung possible role of the nearby universities, colleges? Kunwari may College of Education, may fisheries, may business management, di ba, commerce courses. May ano yung possible role ng nearby universities? Kasi dyan, at least nag-aaral na sila ng statistics, research methods, mga ganyan-ganyan. May experience ba kayo in working with universities as partners?
Yeah, wala lang dito si Miss Angel, but we have a really good working relationship with USDP to the Gudayan sa Kabalayan program. Na in fact, I guess that's the example, one big example that how the microfarm model was being adopted in Cagayan de Oro as a flagship program of the university. So ang urban microfarm is, we can say na nga na hindi na namin baby yun eh. Kasi nandun na eh. And in the case of Cagayan de Oro and USTP, they're able to adapt the program, expand it, at nagiging major major partner ng barangay ang university, and other interventions can now come in. So in the case of Cagayan de Oro, yung dalawang barangay natin na unang site natin for the urban microfarm, ngayon ay may intervention na yung DOST to upgrade, example, yung greenhouse nila, yung hydroponics nila doon. Greenhouse na talaga, it's a million pesos project na funded by UST, but it was done because university facilitated the development of proposal, the technical intervention, yung engineering department planned the building, and then they brought in their agri-experts. So malaki yung goal kasi talaga ng university. And magiging happy si university kung meron silang ganong partner na community, kasi at the end of the day, kailangan din talaga nila yon, no? Yung extension nila, yung community extension aspect ng mga university. At hindi pa natin pinag-uusapan dito yung possible linkaging ng programa ng NSTP ng university to the barangay. Kasi ang ginagawa ngayon ng Cagayan de Oro, dinadala na nila yung mga estudyante nila, sa mga student, may exposure trips dun sa mga barangay. They can do volunteering, yung gano'n na. And hindi pa natin sinama sa equation yung 4-H Club, which is also a really good partner doon sa, kasi 4-H Club is a dedicated youth organization to advance agriculture at the barangay level. Parang in a way, similar din yung kids who farm but they're supported by the government. So parang napakasaya, based on our experience, nagiging mas masaya yung project. Kasi maraming gumagalaw, maraming tumutulong sa barangay. And kung sisimulan to ng SK at nagitaan nga na yung mga barangay kapitan na ganito yung magiging progress, mas marami pa talagang support ang makukuha ninyo from your barangay council and other immediate partners. So, sa case nga ng Cagayan de Oro, since example lang, Cagayan de Oro is also a recipient of the USAID Opportunity 2.0 program. So, pati USAID pumasok na rin, naging partner na rin natin. So, parang maganda talaga yung impact. So, I guess for Bangsamoro or BAR, marami tayo dyan mga development partners na gumagalaw ngayon. And I guess yun lang yung kailangan i-map natin sa mga LGU ninyo, sa mga barangay ninyo. Sino bang mga NGO pumasok dyan? Anong programa nila? Anong i-align natin? Pero importante may kailangan kayong simulan talaga. Kailangan yung simulan. So yung community part is yung pag-establish nyo ng community microfarm, yung model ninyo ng microfarm kasi you're volunteers, and we can already leverage that one to all other programs available na pwedeng sumuporta sa agriculture from both the NGO, the private sector, and the national government agencies, no? Such as the Department of Agriculture, the OSD, etc.
So kung kunwari may SK na nanonood dito ngayon or manonood dito in the future and then sabihin, oh, sige, tama-tama, ako yung head ng health committee, diba? Or agriculture committee kung meron man, no? May budget nga kahit trabaho mag-isip. Ano yung ano yung next step? Do they reach out to you and then will you give them training online ba yan or should they buy you a ticket papunta sa wherever they are para magkaroon ng, 'di ba, ganitong klaseng initiative in their barangay? Ano yung kailangan gawin? Ano yung magiging pathway noon in the first 30 days? O sige, 30 days, nag-chat na sila sa inyo. How would the first 30 and then 100 days look like for barangay na talaga bibit-bitin, kakaririn na ng isang SK ito sa barangay?
Yeah. So happen lang na sa bar, wala pa kaming volunteer team. So ngayon kasi sa Cagayan de Oro, kung may barangay na lumalapit, mabilis lang yung respond kasi may team tayo doon na siya yung gagawa ng legwork na yan. But we can also do that one. Siguro we can prototype sino ba yung interested dito na SK. Kami matagal na namin gusto pumasok ng Cotabato eh. In fact, meron kami mga negotiation with other potential youth organizations dyan. But wala pa talaga sa the level na may fruition, no, ng negotiation. But the very first step is that once you connect to us, we can give you the proposal, the concept note indicating ano yung mga program of work natin, timeline, resources needed. The next would be, if you're okay with that, we can execute our MOU between Kinso Farm, the SK, and our barangay partner so that ano natin yung mga responsibilities. After that, we can do the training virtually. Pwede natin gawin yun. So, mayroon na kaming ready na mga video materials, yung mga modules na yan, it's already out there, na pwede namin i-share sa inyo. Ang role nyo na lang talaga is i-organize sino yung youth recipient, sino yung magiging project management team, saan ilalagay ang microfarm. Kasi once it's there, kasi doon sa proposal naman, there's already the parang counterparting eh. Ano ba yung mga tools na kailangan ninyong i-provide? Kami, Kids Farm can also provide our own support to the microfarm kasi meron naman kami ding mobilization of resources, no? So, it's a partnership, no? Yun, natin is partnership, meaning to say, may stake kami doon sa ginagawa ninyong microfarm. And kayo din may stake dito. So, that's how we want to jumpstart. Kasi feeling ko naman, hindi naman automatic lahat na ito pagkakaroon ng ganong interest eh. Pero alam naman natin na yung mga tao talaga medyo nag-iingitan. So, kung sisimula yung isa, for sure, kakapi yung iba. And then kayo na yung magiging model. Nagawa na rin naman yan remotely. Kaya nagkaka-expand yung Kids Farm to other places dahil dun sa ganong modality. And sabi nga namin kung kayang gawin na ganito lang kadali, mas mabilis yung replication ng programa. So, kailangan lang natin mag-usap. Siguro, yun ang first step. You reach out to us or maybe Sir Elmer can provide the details of those that are interested so we can reach out to them as well.
So ang pwede kong gawin, tama ba? Kasi no, nakakonect na kami through different SK chat groups in 5 municipalities. And narinig na nila itong a bit of this. So ang pwede is hingin namin yung, diba, kahit na 5 volunteers per municipality na interesado. No? So 5 volunteers per municipality times 5 municipalities. Maybe 25 yun in a chat group. Tama ba yun? We put them in a chat group with you and then i-share namin yung link kasi naka-record tayo sa Facebook Live. They can watch it. And then pwedeng doon na mag-engage ng Q&A na maaring asynchronous muna pero chat-chat na. para as one batch, 5 munisipyo na from 2 provinces. Okay ba yan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then actually, meron
Pwede,
rin tayong chat groups sa Samar. So pwede rin, in a sense, three provinces kaagad in a small, relatively manageable chat group. Baka humingi lang tayo ng 4 per municipality para hindi masyado malaki. Diba? Nagiging coherent pa rin yung nasa chat. Pero at least 3 provinces na yung footprint. Okay ba yan? And then we can arrange a deeper, sila na, pwede, magkakatama ba, magkakaboro, hingi tayo ng municipal volunteer coordinators. They start it in their barangay and then they will try na gawin itong municipal-wide carry na nila.
yeah, we can start with, sir. Tawag natin sa kanila, change champions. Kasi
Change
naman lahat
champion.
talaga interesado. So, start with change champions. Kasi parang, alam mo yung microfarm naman is para siyang franchise eh. Nagawa na namin parang gano'n. So ano ba yung minimum na kailangan nyo in terms of land? Parang standard na yun siya. So kailangan na lang talagang i-implement. So parang copy-paste. Technically copy-paste na lang talaga siya. So magkakaroon lang ng difference doon sa dynamics ninyo sa community kasi ang youth, iba't ibang dynamics yan eh. Pero yung model ng technology, yung size ng garden, yung features ng garden, kailangan na gamit, pare-pareho lang naman yun. Doon lang talaga magkakatalo doon sa sino yung mag-implement. Ano yung setup ninyo. But
Sige.
nagawa na rin naman natin yan. So with your help, of course, dito naman si Sir Elmer. And yung connection natin ng SK to the LGU is also important. Kasi lahat ng ginagawa naman natin, yung programa na to, hindi naman like sa amin lang. But this is something na ano na talaga, programa na talaga ng LGU. Kailangan lang natin talagang, kumbaga, i-refresh, i-reiterate, no, para mabigyan ng
Recharge. Kumbaga
attention,
sa cellphone,
recharge,
di ba? I-recharge.
recharge, para mabigyan ng particular focus na yung kabataan is very interested to engage in this type of intervention. At nasa kabataan yung sustainability model. Kasi ginagawa ng mga ano naman natin, barangay eh. Yun nga, nakita natin, hindi siya sustainable. But sa tingin namin, sir, yun nga yung value proposition. Ano ba yung pinagkaiba ng microfarm doon sa mga pinagagawa na ng ibang organisasyon? Sa tingin namin, may unique feature, may value proposition kami. Kasi top of mind yung sustainability. And you always want to unahin talaga yon para, kasi parang hindi naman to parang project lang na pagpasok, big launching, tapos nawala na. Gusto namin kahit silent lang tayo eh. Later na tayo mag-big launch kung nandun na. Yeah.
Okay. Sige, si John Michael. John Michael, meron ka bang tanong? Baka ikaw yung pwedeng change champion sa parang.
Wala po, sir. Naintindihan ko ba din, sir?
Sige. Okay. Sige. So, thank you very much kay Sir Monci Hinay. Partner natin siya sa Zero Hunger Lab at saka sa SK Changemakers. And then, yun, no, yung mag-organize tayo ng susunod na mga follow-through meetings nito para doon sa mga change champions na lalabas from the different municipalities maalalayan sila as we implement this. Okay? So kung wala nang tanong, thank you very much to Sir Monci Hinay and thank you sa mga SK na nanonood sa atin dito sa Zoom at saka sa Facebook Live natin. Thank you and have a good weekend.